and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I am super excited for today's video because today we are doing a pick a card on what is going on in terms of love this week. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. So we have 4 groups here and you can pick more than one. Group 1 with the blue stone, group 2 with the white stone, group 3 with the purplish brown stone, and group 4 with the pink stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, okay? Center yourself and pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the blue stone, let's get right into it, okay? What is going on in terms of love for you guys this week? So the first card we have that was under your stone is change is always good. If you've been seeing a lot of 555 energy, which is really one of those more rare angel numbers. It's so weird how that happens, but or at least for me it is. Like, okay, this probably at least for me it is, but 555 usually indicates that change is coming, which is probably why you don't see it as often as like 111, 11, 11, 222, even though they have equal range on the clock. You know, it's like you don't see it as much. But anyways, change is always good. Change is on the horizon for you guys, so let's see what's going on. I know with the full moon, it was the full moon in Aquarius, I'm pretty sure, and something about Uranus, maybe it was square Uranus. I don't get into like the planets that much where I'm looking at the other planets, but I know that Uranus typically brings like some unexpected change and things like that. You can clock me in the comments if you're a astrology buff. You can clock that and tell me exactly what it was, but regardless, I know that brings in change, so you will be surprised, and all there is to love has been there all along. So this is a good energy, but I feel like it's definitely happening kind of rapidly. It's definitely happening a little bit unexpectedly, which is literally what we were just talking about, kind of like that unexpected change kind of energy. But change is always good. You'll be surprised. I think some of you, I think the reason why we have this emphasis on change being good is for some of you, you can already feel things starting to change with your person or with the situation, and it's causing you to, you know, try to hold on to the situation tighter. It's causing you to put walls up and barriers around the situation so things cannot change. Yeah, 8 of Swords energy where you're feeling more like confined and afraid of that change, afraid of, you know, things happening. But I feel like some of you guys are trying to hold on tighter when it's like, this change is good. This is a good change for you. And all there is to love has been there all along. So maybe, you know, you can feel someone pulling away from you energetically, or you can, you know, feel things with a love situation changing. And it's like, this is a good change. This is a very much so needed change. Now, for those of you who've been hoping for change, and you know change is what's needed for the situation to grow, you're finally getting that. So that's always good. Ooh. Okay, I'll take them. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Cups upright. Right, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It is 100% essential that you guys release control of the situation and you seriously allow it to form. Now there's a difference between releasing control and if you feel guided to do something, doing it, but it's about where you're operating from. So if you feel intuitively guided to do something, yeah, absolutely do it. But if you're, you know, coming from a state of fear, you're doing things because you're afraid of, you know, change happening or losing someone, that's just not going to serve you at all in this situation, because this 10 of Cups is coming regardless, but the 10 of Wands in reverse is letting me know it's coming in an unexpected way. It's coming in a way that you did not plan. So allow this to come through. It's so funny, we literally got the Wheel of Fortune as well, right? Wheel of Fortune, I always use the cheesy example, the game show Wheel of Fortune. You spin the wheel, you don't know what you're gonna get, but it's literally that unexpected energy, things just happening in your best favor. You're spinning the wheel, and instead of trying to stop it at the perfect place, which is against the rules, right? The rules of cause and effect, the universal law, you know, just allowing it to land on that $1 million prize, okay, and doing your happy dance after it does. Okay, where do I want to pull from next? You're going to be surprised. It's a good surprise. So we have honesty, discipline, and adversity. There's those. So for some of you, you may be guided to have a conversation with someone, but that's the thing you're afraid of. You're afraid of having that conversation. You're afraid of being honest with someone because you feel like if you do, that person will then kind of, you know, maybe run away from the situation, or there'll be closure. But, you know, conversations have to happen for progress as well. So, you know, there's equal chance for both of them, and I'm seeing things work out in your favor. So if you get an opportunity to have a conversation, or you really feel like there's something you've wanted to get out of your chest, instead of being afraid that you're risking the relationship and that the relationship won't go anywhere, that it'll end, have faith and hope that you'll be surprised about the outcome. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, is what it says at the bottom of the honesty card. You know, maybe you'll have to be honest with yourself, you know, about something, and you can only expect, you know, honesty from yourself. So maybe you've been waiting for someone to tell you, for an example, yeah, I've been talking to other guys, yeah, I've been talking to other girls. Maybe you just lean into your own intuition and you say, you know what, I saw a text pop up from someone else and it said, nice to see you last night, baby. Like, obviously they're talking to someone else. I don't need them to tell me that. Now, of course, I'm not picking up that that happened with any of you guys. If it did, oopsie. But I'm not picking up that that happened, but I'm just saying, like, as an example, you know what I'm saying? And then we have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, is what it says at the bottom of this card. So it's going to take some discipline as well. And I do feel like some of you really are guided to do something, and you've got to do it. And then we have adversity. I accept that all challenges are the best way to learn, is what it says at the bottom of that card. And yeah, I feel like you guys are just afraid of the adversity. For some of you, you already know what it is you need to do, because there definitely feels like it feels like there's something actionable that you guys are kind of being called to do this week. And I feel like you guys have been avoiding it. Maybe reaching out, maybe, you know, but I feel like we're a little bit at a standstill and we need some progress here. But the ambiguity of the Wheel of Fortune is what's holding a lot of you guys back, because you're like, I don't want to spin the wheel. I don't want, you know, I don't want a lifetime of rice-a-roni. I want my mans. Right, yeah, so we have emotional loss, conflict and defeat, and material harvest. Really, this is the time to put in the work so that you can reap the reward, okay? There's no reward without a little bit of risk. And, you know, there's a material harvest. Sorry, my nose ring is like itching. There's a material harvest ahead of you, and for some of you, you just can't see it. Sorry. Some of you guys, you just can't see it. You know, you can't see the reward, but regardless, you can't be afraid of this conflict and defeat. You can't be afraid to lose. Yeah, it's a possibility that you'll lose. There's still the same possibility there if you do nothing. You can lose by doing nothing just as much as you can by doing something, but at least at the end of the day, when you do something, you can be confident that you did all you could, you know, and you know that you did your part. So at that point, you can release it. But I see a lot of potential here with that 10 of Cups here. Yeah, I'm feeling like you guys are being called to take a little bit of a risk. Some change is happening. You'll be surprised at the outcome. So we have the Mouse Spirit, the Canary Spirit, and the Vulture Spirit from the Spirit Animals. Okay, Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. Yeah, this one is really about doing your own thing. This one is really about doing what you're being guided to do, not just reacting to what someone else is doing. So if someone is, you know, closing themselves off, this isn't the time to match their energy, okay? You want to be difficult? I can be difficult too. Two can play that game. Sing your own song. Don't be a part of that, you know, anything you can do, I can do better type energy. Just do what you're being called to do. Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. Some small things have been kind of building up for you guys, and that's what's causing this need for a conversation, or whatever you feel intuitively needs to happen. Maybe you've let 2, 3, 4, 5 crushes pass you by because you didn't want to, you know, risk getting denied. But there's definitely this energy here where it's like, okay, this is a little bit of a call to action. And then we have the Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Your time isn't wasted. Your energy isn't wasted. You're going to get something back from the situation, okay? Period. So yeah, guys, that's your spread for this week. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 2 with the white stone. Let's get right into it, okay? What is going on in terms of love for you guys this week? So the first card we have that was under your stone is love is never in vain. All right, let's break this one down. Let's see what this is. Love is never in vain. Interesting. This could honestly be so many different things, so I'm not gonna like jump ahead and say what I think. Let's just see what comes out. So what would love do? And be true to yourself. Those are the cards we have. Love is never in vain. What would love do? You know, honestly, tapping into this energy, I feel like some of you guys are regretting. It's almost like you tried with someone and they kind of backed out of it. Maybe they ghosted you guys, or maybe they're really just kind of starting to pull back, because with this love is never in vain, I feel like you guys are in a mind state where you're questioning if you did the right thing. You're like really kind of like, was it me? Like, what did I do? Like really kind of putting something not working out all on your back, as if it doesn't take two people, you know? Love is never in vain. The universe is kind of giving you guys a pat on the back, like, listen, you didn't do the wrong thing. Love is never in vain. It's not a bad thing that you gave your heart or that you tried with someone. That's not a bad thing. You did the right thing. You did what you were called to do. And then we have be true to yourself. Some of you guys are already starting to, I don't know, I'm just getting this energy. Someone is trying to model themselves after someone, almost like maybe they've just gone through a breakup and they're trying to be like the person that their old person is now with. Like, I feel like that for one person. If it resonates, take it as it resonates, but be true to yourself. Make sure you're not trying to, you know, and it's just, it's honestly hard. It's hard. Like, I've even had to dissuade myself from doing that. When you see someone so perfect, like even if it's just like someone from the internet, and it's just like you try to do your makeup like them, or you try to do your hair like them, and it's like, that's not your swag, okay? That's not your sauce. That's not your, you know, your special seasoning that you add to the pot. So don't try to be that. Just be yourself. People like, you know, that cilantro on the top, and you're the cilantro. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna stop with these analogies because they're just not hitting the way it hit in my head. Anyways, what would love do though? Love would continue to operate out of a place of love. Love would continue to be kind and genuine. And I feel like you guys are kind of in this attitude, like this pessimistic attitude, where it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna be cold, I'm just gonna be heartless, I'm not gonna give my heart anymore. And the universe is saying, no, open your heart back up to love, because I'm sensing you guys are a little closed off this time around. Like, I feel like you guys are a little more closed off than you think you are. Maybe for some of you guys feel like you're open when you're not as open as you think. Okay. Yeah. And you're reliving it. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of pentacle energy. Yeah, I just feel like you guys, you gave your best in the situation, and then with that Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's like maybe someone decided that you weren't their person, or maybe someone decided that they're not ready for this, but you guys just keep reliving this old situation with someone. It's like you guys keep rehashing it in your head, and it's like you're analyzing it and you're making it something that it wasn't even at this point. It's like in your head it's 10 times worse now because you've been over it 10 more times, and every time you pick up on something else. This is a lot. You know, Seven of Pentacles, there's that disappointment, but with the Four of Swords in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, the universe is really saying you did the right thing and this is not on your end. And I you know, yeah, I mean, that's really what it is. There's no other way to swing it, because like me personally, I definitely believe in equal, you know, taking of responsibility, but just tapping into this energy, it really doesn't feel like this was your fault. And I'm not just saying that because you're my subs. I'm literally like not feeling like you were at fault here. Maybe, you know, take it as it resonates. If you did have some fault, maybe you did something petty, but I just feel like, you know, the person you were dealing with wasn't ready. Yeah, so we have disconnect and boredom, passion ignited, and new beginnings. And you guys are kind of you know, stuck between the past and the future here. With the Passion Ignited card, your passion was ignited for this disconnect and boredom person, this person where things kind of fizzled out, or maybe they were flat out dishonest with you, maybe they, you know, flat out chose someone else over you guys. I feel like you guys, you know, are feeling disconnected from them now, and you're feeling like they're bored, and, you know, to try to make up for it, you're trying to put more energy into the situation, you're trying to do the most. Or for those of you who are in that third party situation, maybe you're trying to take on some traits of the person that they're interested in right now. But, you know, if they're unbalanced, if they're not ready, things are going to heat up and fizzle out just like they did with you over and over and over again until they make a conscious decision to change. So it doesn't really matter who they're with now, you know, because that person's going to be going through the same thing in, you know, a month or so, you know. With this new beginnings card, you guys are being promised a new beginning here, but I do feel like it's going to be a little bit of a trickle effect, basically meaning like I feel like there are good things on the way for you guys, but I just feel like you're just in the thick of the emotion, and you got to give yourself time to feel this emotion. Literally last night, me personally, I literally had to write out what I learned from a old relationship, like a relationship like I didn't even know I was still energetically attached to it. I literally saw, I got curious about him. I looked him up on the interwebs, and I saw something I didn't want to see. And yeah, that's life. I had to write out what I learned from that relationship, and I had to fully let it go. And that was like a super old relationship, you know. These are those. I just feel like you guys are in that time where it's like, write down what you've learned from it so that you can make it clear to the universe that you're moving on from it. I literally had to take my own advice. I tell you guys that all the time. Write a letter to the universe. Let them know what you learned from this relationship. And then I was sitting in my bed last night in my bonnet, okay, and I had to write it myself. So anyways, we have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yeah, you're also being called to take on an attitude of gratitude, not just, you know, so you can be thankful for the things that you have, but also so you can be in alignment and attract that positive energy that you're wanting to come towards you, so you can attract this new beginning sooner. Judgment, I understand that every path has its own unique path and challenge, or I'm sorry, everyone has their own unique path and challenge is what it says at the bottom of this card. Trust. If they did you wrong, they're going to get their karma. And that judgment energy is already here. So they may be getting their karma already if they've done something to you. But you're being asked to persevere and to continue. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to is what it says at the bottom of that card. Honestly, I'm not getting like a clear cut, you won't ever be with this person, whoever this person is to you. I'm not getting like a clear cut, move on from them, you know, but I am getting, it's more of an energy like this person isn't ready. You have a new beginning on the way. So you're about to get another option. So, you know, just see that through and see what that's about. Persevere, get through this. You're going to get through it. But I just feel like, I do feel like you guys are in the thick of it right now. This is a very specific group, by the way. If you're already all the way here, you know, this has to be your message, because this is a very specific type of message. If it's, you know, I feel like you would have clicked off if this wasn't for you onto a different group by now. So we have the parrot spirit, the deer spirit, and the antelope spirit. Those are those. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. Yeah, this new beginning is coming a lot sooner than you guys think. It's really just a matter of you allowing it to come through by processing this stuff so you can clear some space. Parrot spirit, watch your words. Make sure you're not saying like low vibrational things like I'll never find love. I literally have had to clock myself so much on that lately, because the energy is just, the veil is just so thin that seriously the things that you're just saying without thought behind it can very easily manifest. So just be, you know, careful and considerate about the things that you're saying for your sake. And then the deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. Honestly, this is a gentle touch to yourself. I know self-care is not about face masks and feeling good and warm and fuzzies, but maybe you guys really should slow down a bit and have a movie night. Like get the popcorn, get the face mask, you know, do whatever makes you feel good, have your favorite snacks, you know, do something extra special for yourself, and even invite a friend if you want. But I feel like that's something you guys need, just a little TLC. So yeah, that was your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 3 with the brownish purplish stone. Let's get right into it, okay? What's going on for you guys in terms of love this week? So the first card we have that was under your stone, I had it flipped around. Ooh, things are about to get really juicy. Juicy is what it says. Well, it doesn't say that, but things are about to get really juicy. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Two of them. So those who you love you, and love doesn't have to mean near. Okay, there we go. So honestly, I feel like an energetic exchange this week. Like, I feel like you may have an experience where you're dreaming with your person. I'm not saying about your person, like with your person, where it's almost like you guys are astrologically, what is it called? It's not astral projection, but it's kind of like this energy where you're both experiencing the same kind of, on a conscious level, the same kind of dream, or having an experience together in a different dimension, if you will. But love doesn't always have to mean near. So for some of you, a long distance connection is also heating up. So for them, some of you who are dealing with someone who's physically far away from you, love doesn't have to mean near. Someone who's far from you is showing you some love. Like, they're showing you that they care about you. Maybe they're sending you a handwritten letter, or they're sending you a package and you're finally receiving it this week. I just feel like there's a special sprinkle that those of you who are in long distance relationships are getting this week. And those who you love you. So maybe the gift is them like actually telling you how they feel, like them telling you I love you or I like you, you know, romantically, not just as a friend. That was such a bad shuffle. Some of these turned around? Yes, they are. Okay. Okay. What's going on? Ten of Pentacles, that's good. Okay, so someone is definitely really getting out of their comfort zone. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like someone is really getting out of their comfort zone. To be honest, I feel both energies, like a masculine and feminine energy on this one. It has nothing to do with gender. We all have masculine and feminine energy, but assign the roles as you know it to be with your situation. But with the Fool card in reverse, I just feel like someone's really been resisting kind of like giving into the connection or revealing how they actually feel. Or maybe, you guys just haven't had anything going on in your life for a while, like your love life. With this Ten of Pentacles though, this is a solid offer coming in, or a solid like admission, like they're letting you know what it is they're actually feeling and thinking. And with the Two of Pentacles, I don't know, I just feel like you guys have mixed emotions, they have mixed emotions. It's really hard for them. But we also got another two. Maybe you guys have been seeing a lot of 2222 if you use like the military clock. Is that even on the military clock? I think so. Maybe it's that. Actually, no, I don't think so. But maybe you've been seeing a lot of 222. But the Two of Wands is someone finally making a decision, to be completely honest, deciding what way they want to go, and kind of, just chomping away at this. And then we have the Moon in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. So I feel like they're coming out of their shell. I don't feel like they're as nervous as they were before, or they're not as unsure as they were before. Like, I feel like they're coming to, they're deciding how it is that they feel, and they're letting you know about it, which either way is going to be good. So I feel like the feelings are mutual as well with those you love you. Okay, so we have Health, Judgment, and the Death card. There's those. Yeah, for some of you, you've been fighting an ending. For some of you, you've been like resisting allowing something to end, but I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So I feel like you guys have been holding on to an ex because this situation that we're talking about hasn't been working out, or you've been allowing someone to have one foot in the door, one foot out the door until you had something new, which is never a good thing, but I am seeing that you are getting your way, to be honest. And then we have the Judgment card. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges is what it says at the bottom of this card. You guys may also get some tea about this person that you're finally able to release because you have your new thing entering the scene, giving you their attention. You guys may hear some tea about what has happened to them. Maybe you see something on social media and it's like, you know, you're seeing like them kind of spiral. Not that that's like a good thing, not that we should hope on people's demise, you know what I'm saying, but it is what it is. You shouldn't have did me wrong. And then we have the Health card. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul is what it does say at the bottom of this card. So I feel like this is just a good time for you to get that full picture, like mind, body, and soul. Take care of your, you know, physical vessel, take care of your body at this time, even if it's as a distraction just for everything going on, because I do feel things getting juicy because you haven't see the thing is that there's honestly so much happening. I'm picking up on someone revealing their feelings, a conversation being had, someone getting karma, you letting go of someone, which could also cause them to feel you letting go of them, so they may come back. Like some long distance people, this is like gotta be a melting pot of people, because I'm getting so many different messages. Most of you guys must have took the when in doubt choose pile 3 method, because I'm getting like a lot of different messages. Typically I get a pretty good theme, but this is just, there's so much going on. This is a diverse group of you who chose pile 3 this week. So yeah, guys, we have universe, rejoice and celebration, and emotional withdrawal. I see you guys being finally able to let go of your past, and it's your past, like letting go of your past in a good way. Like seriously, when I tell you this new option that you've been waiting for, or this option that you've been waiting to heat up is finally heating up, and it's causing you to emotionally withdraw. But to be honest, I wanted to see what was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Page of Swords, that's kind of like that going down swinging energy, because they're a bit childish, a little bit childlike. Yeah, I just feel like there may be some retaliation, to be honest. So just watch out for that. Be mindful of that when you energetically step away from people. That's why your exes always seem to come back as soon as you're in a new relationship or something, because they can feel you energetically pulling from them. But I see you guys getting like that world energy, this 21 with the universe card. You're getting that, you know, you're getting what you deserve. This is your karma. Karma can be positive as well, but like I feel like you guys are happy with the way things are turning out, as you should be. So we have the parrot spirit, the ant spirit, and the rabbit spirit. Yep. Period. Rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time is what it says at the bottom of that one. So also, if you feel compelled to do something, definitely go ahead and do it this week, because this is just a lucky time. And that doesn't even have to be only, you know, to do with love. That could be to do with money, career, and things like that as well. Starting a new project, it's just a good time. Parrot spirit, watch your words. I think this is more for your sake. Just make sure you're not saying anything that's, you know, too negative, because the universe, honestly and truly, there's no good or bad, there's no right or wrong, there's no joking or not. Like the universe is gonna take what you say as a word of affirmation. Like, my love life sucks. Oh, you're affirming? The universe is like, oh, you're affirming that your love life sucks? Yeah, let me sprinkle some sucky energy into your life. And then the ant spirit, time to collaborate. So I do see you guys coming together with someone. That's very exciting. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 4 with the pink stone, let's get right into it, okay? What is going down in terms of love for you guys this week? So we have, you will find what you seek. All right, guys, maybe it's time for you guys to do some investigation, some sleuthing. Maybe it's time for you to put yourself out there and, you know, look for your new boo, because this definitely feels like very you focused, you centric. Like, you'll find what you seek. If you're not looking for it, you may not find it. But this feels like there's been something that you guys you've been wanting to know, something you've been kind of questioning about someone maybe, or you're just like ready for your next thing. Or maybe you lost a connection with someone, and it's like, if you do a little digging on the internet, it's just a lucky time, even if you've been, you know, looking before. I've done that before with some of my exes, you know. I couldn't find their exes before, but I wanted to know who they dated, and after a lot of endurance, I found them so I could stalk them. All right, we'll take these two for now. It's not only about being right. You have more options than you realize, is what it says at the bottom of this card. Ooh. Some of you guys are finding exactly the answer you've been looking for, and the answer is exactly what you thought it was, but it's still kind of stinging. It still kind of hurts a bit because you kind of hoped that you wouldn't find what you're finding. It's not only about being right, is what it says on this one. You know, honestly, I feel like you guys are like immediately jumping to trying to get, you know, someone to admit to you what you already know. It's like you find out that they were, for an example, you feel like someone's been talking to other, you know, guys, other girls. This is like that energy where it's like, there's no point to attack that person and be like, admit to me, I see it right here, I have the evidence right here. Like, it's just a thing where it's like, you just gotta know, you see what you see, and you know that to be true. Yeah, you're absolutely right, they were being shady. So it's like, not only all about being right, even if you were right about it, like, try not to get angry about it, just move on, because you have more options than you realize. So let's see what else comes through. But you're gonna find what you seek. You're gonna find exactly what you've been looking for. And you know what? I can feel someone going through someone's phone. I don't know, guys. You're gonna find exactly what you've been looking for. That's all I'll say. That's not even always a negative thing either, because like I was saying in the beginning, like, if you've been looking for a new relationship, wanting to start something new, you're finding what it is you're putting yourself out there to find. Okay. Ooh, I like that. So we have the Chariot and the 10 of Pentacles. I swear the 10 of Pentacles has come out for like every group at this point. But 10 of Pentacles, you guys are, so regardless of what's happening from this situation, like, maybe you'll confront this person about it, and you'll be able to move on from it and balance with that Chariot card, because like everything's on the table. But regardless, I'm feeling long-term stability coming of this situation. So maybe this was like the final boss in foolery that you had to deal with before you could get to the relationship that you actually deserve. Or maybe this is just like, okay, the truth is on the table, you didn't want to tell me, but I see it here, let's move on from it, kind of thing. Yeah, there's a truth energy though, and someone's been hiding this. With the 7 of Swords, someone's definitely been a little, you know, deceitful in this situation. Knight of Wands though, okay, so the Knight of Wands with the 9 of Wands in reverse. So it's like you're able to move forward and move away from the past, move away from what was holding you back. And I don't see you guys having to fight tooth and nail anymore. Like, I just feel like now that everything's on the table, you guys are actually able to like move on. Ooh, okay. Okay. See? Exactly. So it's like, regardless, this is really a win-win outcome. This is really a win-win outcome. We have love begins, prosperity begins, and new beginnings. Like, are you serious? Regardless, you're going to be able to move forward. Even if this situation hurts, like even if you find some information that really hurts you, it doesn't matter, you know. Now I'm here for ignorance is bliss, okay? Sometimes I just want to be stupid, like let me be stupid, okay? Like, he could maybe be cheating, but just let him cheat in peace for I can be stupid for a little bit so I can enjoy this. But I feel like this is beyond that point. When you you know, don't want to know. I feel like this is causing you to have growth though. So it's like, maybe it makes the situation uncomfortable. Maybe it makes you look at your person differently. Maybe this situation has nothing to do with a third party or another person. Maybe this just, you know, is the reality check you needed about yourself. Maybe you realize in this process you're kind of the reason that things haven't been working. Like, it's going to be a bit uncomfortable. I'm definitely sensing that, but it's bringing you prosperity, which isn't just about love. Let me tell you that prosperity, that can be financial growth, financial, you know, career, life purpose. This could lead you to so much more. And then we literally got love begins specifically. So specifically, you're going to be able to open your heart. Your person is opening their heart and you're walking into a new beginning, which I just noticed we have number one, and number 0 on these cards. You know, 10 is the number of cycle completion. A lot of people think like, oh my gosh, if the cycle's completing, if I'm ending a cycle, that means I have to be done with this person. No, that means you can enter the newer cycle, or you can enter the new timeline, or have that new beginning. But it's not a bad thing at all. It really isn't. We got go the distance, Treasure Island. Yeah, this is good energy all around. I will say group 4, like, this may come through like for you guys as a blessing in disguise. Like, you may find this to be a really tough week. You may find this to be a really tough time, but I'm telling you, ultimately, this is truly benefiting you. Exactly, we got by the book. So this had to happen. This had to play out this way. But seriously, it is bringing you guys some treasure. It is bringing you guys some really good energy here. Because you're going the distance. You're only able to go the distance because everything is out on the table. Things are being revealed for some of you. Some of you guys are realizing that, you know, or admitting to yourself that you haven't put yourself out there as much as you could. And when you did put yourself out there, like when you did, you know, go out into the world, you were looking a mess. So like, who's gonna be attracted to a mess? Like, I just feel like this honesty, brutal honesty energy, or this truth coming out, bringing you guys the abundance that you've been looking for. So I just want to like say, like, don't get it mixed up. This could be a tough week, but it is bringing you exactly what you deserve. It's bringing you abundance. It has to happen. Okay, let's get some advice from the spirit animals. Buffalo spirit. Yeah, you guys are so freaking abundant, like you have no idea. Literally at the bottom of the Buffalo spirit card, it says the abundant universe will provide. Like, you guys have so much going for you. Crow spirit and the canary spirit. Yeah. I just noticed the Buffalo spirit is a 10 as well. Wow, the synchronicity is busted. Okay. There's your cards. At the bottom of the crow spirit card, it says co-create with spirit. So you're not alone in this process. The universe is here with you. The, you know, spirit is here with you. You're supported, okay? Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Trust, you are going to be taken care of. Things may be tough this week, but it is seriously for your betterment. This really did have to happen, and it's causing you to have a breakthrough. It's causing you to have growth. And then the canary spirit, sing your own song, worry about yourself, do what you're being guided to do, but everything is ending in your favor, period. Okay, so that's your spread. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!